Okay, so I'm recording. Hello and welcome to learning about outdoor products and things to enhance your vacation and just the summer fun with Young Living. So we're going to jump into the first thing. As you can see, I got some sun today, but Young Living has formulated its own sunscreen product, which is awesome because it obviously would then be harsh chemical free and not have the parabens and phthalates and things that we're trying to keep off of our skin. So it prevents against UVA and UVB rays. There are no harsh chemical ingredients. It's also non-greasy, which is something a lot of traditional sunscreens have a problem with broad spectrum SPF 10 protection using naturally derived plant and mineral-based ingredients, including non-nano zinc oxide, which is a physical UVB blocker. So that zinc oxide powder is going to be suspended in that product, and then it will physically be a blocker that will help with the UVB rays as well. It contains helichrysum, carrot seed, and sacred frankincense. And I have heard that the carrot seed can also help with little dark sunspots that form, which I struggle with. So hopefully that will help me as well. And then it also rubs on smoothly and does not leave a white residue. So you don't have to have the sunscreen nose that everyone, teases about. Now a note to add, I looked it up and it said apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure and then reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating immediately after towel drying or at least every 2 hours. So it's saying that it will last for about 2 hours or 80 minutes if you're swimming or profusely sweating, because otherwise, you'll sweat it off. The after sun spray, it temporarily relieves the pain and itching associated with minor burns, sunburn, minor cuts, scrapes, insect bites, and minor skin irritation. So it's just something very, very soothing to the skin. And everyone hates that itchy feeling that they have when you've gotten too much sun and you're starting to peel and all of that. So it just helps to kind of soothe your skin. It is dermatologist tested and hypoallergenic. It soothes and cools the skin. So everyone knows that hot feeling you get when you've had a sunburn or you've had too much sun. To have something that just feels nice and cooling is nice as well. It moisturizes to help prevent peeling. So one thing most people don't know is when you get a sunburn or you get too much sun, your skin gets really, really dry. So then to add insult to injury, as it's injured from too much sun, it then is going to start peeling. And if you don't moisturize, then that peeling is going to get worse and worse and worse. So the fact that it moisturizes and cools is very important. But then it also doesn't have alcohol. Obviously, alcohol is a very drying agent. And so you don't want to have alcohol in it. And then it also does not have the parabens, the phthalates, the petrochemicals, or any animal-derived ingredients. So all of those animal lovers out there should be happy. And no synthetic preservatives, fragrances, or colorants. So completely natural product there. The cooling mist, it promotes healthy skin. Obviously, lavender is very loving to the skin. It's the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. And it has aloe in it, which everyone knows after you get a lot of sun, you want to put some aloe on because it's very, very regenerative to the skin. Lavender, Northern Lights black spruce, and helichrysum. Helichrysum is another one that's really great for blood flow. It's great for any little things where your skin has had an unhappy time. Helichrysum is going to just give it some extra love. So that's a really good oil to have in something like this. And it gently supports healthy looking skin. The mild, gentle formula lightly moisturizes while also soothes and rejuvenates the skin. So it's going to be similar, but not the same. The after sun spray I would recommend as being for more intense. This is just more day-to-day, like if you want to give yourself a little spritz as a moisturizer throughout your day. It's going to keep you calm and help, with your emotions as well. It also is nice when you're trying to go to bed because lavender is a relaxing aroma. And so if you want to, do it as a pillow spray or something like that, you could do that as well. And then it's also great for on the go because it's a nice little bottle. So if you want to throw it in your travel bag, throw it in your purse, keep it in your desk drawer, something like that, that would be something that you can have on the go, and it'll help you feel nice and be nice and cool. So Young Living created its own insect repellent, and I believe it was released at convention last year. And so what's great about this is we have to be careful about saying you can use this to repel bugs or that to repel bugs, because you can't claim that XYZ essential oil is going to repel mosquitoes and stuff, because there are things like West Nile and Zika virus and stuff like that that we have to be very careful with. And so we don't want to say that an essential oil will replace an over-the-counter product unless Young Living has created an over-the-counter product, and that's what they did with this insect repellent. So we can actually say this is an insect repellent because it has been tested and approved for us to say so, that we can actually make that claim. So this will actually repel bugs naturally without harsh chemicals, does not contain DEET, it does not contain any parabens, fillers, phthalates, petrochemicals, animal-derived ingredients, or preservatives, fragrances, or colorants. So a completely natural product, but the bugs just don't like it. It is also not sticky or greasy, which a lot of those spray insect repellents, they'll leave you feeling kind of tacky afterwards, and you just feel like, ugh, okay, I'm sticky and I feel gross. But this will not leave you feeling greasy or sticky. It is also tested to repel mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas. So I don't see a reason why you couldn't put this on your pet, as long as it does not have an oil in it that your pet is sensitive to. And of course, always, if you're going to apply an oil to a pet, you want to observe them, make sure that they are not like changing how much water they're drinking, changing how their behavior is, or things like that. Just kind of, start low and go slow. But it says here on our little printout as well that Young Living insect repellent is clinically proven to repel mosquitoes and other tiny invaders using only 100% naturally derived plant-based ingredients. So it's nice for me to know that when I'm putting things on my kids, especially, that, my daughter is a mosquito magnet. They love her. And so to have something that I know is completely chemical free and, helps to let her have an enjoyable outdoor experience, that's important to me. And down here, friends don't let friends be a bug buffet. So there's a little note. So I got the Bon Voyage travel kit, and I love it because a lot of people, you're going on vacation, you want to be able to grab some things, and, you don't want to take an 8-ounce bottle of shampoo and an 8-ounce bottle of conditioner and a 6-ounce bottle of toothpaste or thing of toothpaste and all of these different things. And so they took all of the things that you could possibly need to make your day wonderful and put it in. It actually even comes in a bag. I should have grabbed mine, but it comes in its own little tote, even includes the toothbrush, and it's a nice soft bristled toothbrush. So if you're somebody who has sensitive teeth or receding gums or anything like that, and you need a very soft toothbrush, it is a very, very soft toothbrush. So I liked that as well. But what else is great is if you were ever thinking of trying a Young Living product, this is a great way to do it. If you didn't want to have to buy a whole bottle of shampoo or toothpaste or whatever, and you just want to see, hey, I want to see if I like this, give it a shot, because you will get a little sampling of pretty much every, morning getting ready product that Young Living has, and that's a great way to do it. So that's the Bon Voyage travel kit. Now, purification is one of my favorite summer oils. Not only is it really citrusy in its smell because it's got citronella and lemongrass and things like that in it, but it's great with odors. So if you are somebody who's gone out and sweated and sweated and sweated, it doesn't take the place of a good shower, let's be honest, but it at least will help you not to have that stink on you quite so well. And then you think a lot of people burn citronella candles, out on their patio. So instead of burning a candle, why not diffuse purification or citronella or lemongrass, or make your own combination as well. But it contains citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavandin, and myrtle. And it is honestly one of my favorite oils as well. Peppermint not only is going to help keep you cool, but it's a nice invigorating scent, and it pairs well with just about any essential oil. So whether it's a more herbaceous or minty fragrance, or if it's a citrus, it really pairs well with anything. But one thing that I recently got the idea for online, and I really liked it, was when you're out working in the garden, or you're out, you know, doing like watching the kids in the pool or something like that, and you weren't really planning on swimming, or you were done swimming and you want to keep yourself cool, put a couple of drops of peppermint on a wet towel, rub it in, and just throw it around your neck. It'll help keep you cool. And it's just, I mean, it's also a great smell as well. Also helps to cover those pesky perspiration odors. And you can even make your own DIY cooling spray. So I get those little 4-ounce amber glass bottles on Amazon. They're very cheap. I think it's like $8 for 12 of them. Maybe it's, you know, $10 for 12 of them. I take about a tablespoon of witch hazel, 20 drops of peppermint, and then fill it up with distilled water. You can spritz anywhere. It is great for hot flashes as well. So it's really anytime you feel hot and want to feel cool, it just helps you to have that cooling sensation. So anytime that you're wanting that, it's make your own spray and then just stop being hot. So this was a great little tip for the fishermen out there. If you go out on the water and you tend to get seasick, obviously digize is going to be your best friend. Not everybody likes digize by itself, and since peppermint has many digestive supportive constituents to it, it can be kind of nice to mix those together. Another one that is great to mix with digize is lavender. When you pair them equally, it takes some of the strong smell of digize. Not everyone is in love with the smell of digize. Some people crave it. Some people it's just not for them. And no one's wrong, but if it's just not for you, then you could add lavender or peppermint to your digize oil, and that'll help if you are out on a boat and just are not feeling so hot and you want to feel a little bit better. Rub a little bit of digize on your belly, or you can pair that digize with peppermint, and that would help too. Also, if you are the one who is tasked with cleaning the catch of the day, then after you're done with your work, wash your hands with soap and water, and then put a little bit of lemon oil on your hands. Just do like this. You can even add some coconut oil to it too to kind of help soften your skin. But it's kind of nice then to cover up that fishy smell. Purification and Citrus Fresh are also great options for that as well. So, road trip time. Not many people know about the orb diffuser. It's actually not even that expensive. I want to say it's like $20 to $25, but it fits right in your cup holder, and you can take it on a road trip then. So if you're wanting to have a nice little scent, Stress Away plus orange smells like a dreamsicle. So it's kind of nice because the vanilla in the Stress Away mixes with the orange. And it's just a happy, uplifting, fun time. So if you're going to be stuck in a car and you would like that time to be a little more enjoyable, perhaps consider getting an orb diffuser, and you can make up your own scent. And actually, I'm going to be sharing pretty soon here a few other diffuser recipes as well. So another thing that can be handy, how many people like to stop and use those gas station or fast food bathrooms? Not so much. So Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier, Thieves Spray come in really handy to just kind of keep your hands clean. Spray door handles, just, you know, even with spraying the door handle, I would still be like, ugh, paper towel, but because some of those places are nasty. But you can just kind of be prepared. Airplane bathrooms, gas station bathrooms, amusement parks, all the places that, you know, people gather en masse and bring all of their funk with them. That's great thing for these two. And the great part is Thieves Spray fits right in your purse, fits in a backpack, and so does the Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier. You can have both of them on you all the time. And I don't know if you've tried the Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier. It has aloe and glycerin, so instead of drying your hands out like traditional hand purifiers do, it's going to leave your hands feeling so silky soft. And it's also infused with a little bit of peppermint. So instead of just the Thieves smell, you're going to get that minty peppermint kick as well. So it's really, really nice. Okay, so these are our diffuser recipes to share. I got these graphics from Oil Revolution Designs, and I highly recommend them. If you are sharing oils with people, it's a great way to kind of get new ideas, get graphics out, shareable media. It's a really, really great site. But so if you can't get away or on your road trip, you want to set the mood a little bit, Hammock Time is 4 drops of joy, 2 drops of grapefruit, and 2 drops of peppermint. Montego Bay is 3 drops of citrus fresh, 3 of bergamot, and 2 of patchouli. Lake House is 3 of pine, 3 of peppermint, and 2 of lavender. South Beach, equal parts lime, tangerine, spearmint, and grapefruit. Hawaiian Breeze, 2 drops of geranium, 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of bergamot, and 2 drops of jade lemon. And then Amusement Park it's not for fun. If you look on Young Living's website, it's just fun under blends, and it's inspired by ULA. So if you look into the ULA guys, these are people who try to help you find complete balance in your life. So it's like fun, family, fitness, finance, all of the different F's. And it's 7 different oils, and they are helping you to balance every aspect of your life. But this is enhancing that fun. And then they add, this particular recipe is saying to do 4 drops of fun, 2 drops of orange, and 2 drops of lang lang. But all of these, any of those combinations sound absolutely amazing and could really set a nice summer tone to your vacation. So did not do a quote for this video. I guess I should have, but that is all the tips I have to share with you today. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you, I guess, next week. We will be, next month, actually, I'm sorry, I'll be starting hormone support. So that will be what we're looking forward to next month. So I will catch y'all later. Hope y'all had a happy Memorial Day, and I will see you next week.